What's up, guys? It's Jairo, personal trainer for Welcome to the Grind. Video number 3, I think. Episode number 3. Here at Eduardo Ferrino's gym called Ferrino Sports Club. Ferrino's actually trained some of the top black belts in the world, from Roberto Cyborg Abreu to some professional boxers, to now he's hired one of the 4th ranked Olympic lifters in the world. He's actually going to the 2020 Olympics. So hopefully you like what you see. Hopefully you get a little feedback. Hopefully you learn a little something. Oos. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. What's up, guys? This is Jairo from The Grind Fitness. I'm here at Ferrino Sports Fitness Club in Miami, over across the Miami River. What's the address?
341 Northwest South River Drive, Miami, Florida.
Yeah.
Close to Brico, right in the Miami River.
I'm sure that you guys saw the first part of the video. It's a beautiful view, beautiful gym.
Thanks.
So I'm here kind of interviewing him because he gave me the opportunity to work here a little while back.
It was a pleasure to have you,
Yeah.
Great trainer, great person.
And I actually met him through jiujitsu. So I used to train at Fight Sports with Cyborg, and I wanted to actually train at Fight Sports, and Roberto said no. But in a nice way, he's like, listen, I'm trying to stray away from that. He's like, but you can go see my friend. Eduardo's got a nice gym. And then I ended up talking to Kate, because Kate
well, she was a
trainer here. Yeah. And then she was like, yeah, just come by. And then we ended up coming here, and you were really nice to me. And I was at the time going through some personal stuff, and I was making a transition over here. So what's your actual full name, Eduardo?
My name is Eduardo Silva. Everybody call me Ferrino, Eduardo Ferrino, because I was very strong before and looked like Luke Ferrino, the guy that does an incredible hook. So it was my former, my first jiu-jitsu coach, a great friend, one of my best friends, Boca. He said, no, so when you see a big guy, you call him Hulk. I'm gonna call him Ferrino. So then it gets Ferrino, Eduardo Ferrino, without the G, Eduardo Ferrino.
That's it. Yeah. How many years later?
90 years ago, man. In 1989, 1990. Yeah.
Wow.
No. Sorry, I mistake. No. In 2000. Okay. Yeah, 2000.
Yeah, so 18 years. So you've had that name to the point where now you have a gym that's.
No, man. No. Actually, let me tell you, 1990. 93, 92, 94, yeah, 1994. Yeah, a long time ago, man.
So obviously you're Brazilian. Yeah. Where were you born?
I was born in a country city called Caruaru. Okay, is in a country from my state, and then I moved to the capital of the state, Recife, in Brazil, in the state of Pernambuco. So, but I'm a redneck.
So the country
boy.
Yeah, I don't know, and Cyborg is also from the country as well.
Cyborg is from Campo Grande, but it's much bigger city than
where you're from.
Actually, it's the capital of Mato Grosso.
Okay.
So my city was
very
small, and then later I went to the capital of the state.
And what was before you opened the gym? What was your first sport?
No, my first sport back when I was started as a kid doing volleyball, judo, karate, and then I went to track and field. That was my main when I really start to discover my sets of skills for that sport. I got good titles over there. In Brazil I was national champion 4 times. Juniors. I went to college champion 4 times. In my state, I still have the record. Nowadays I have the record, and I was pretty good in track and field.
But in what?
Shot put.
And discus, you said?
Discus, yeah, but my strength was shot put. Believe it or not, I used to run too. For 255, 206 pounds, I used to do the relay.
No way.
Yeah, and I could.
255 pounds. 255 pounds.
11, 1, 11-2 in the 100 meters. I was very explosive.
Wow, you were a heavy dude to be sprinting like that, huh?
Big boy can run. No, but before, yes.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So how did you make the transition then from there to
the United States? My background. I did physical education over there, and then I did an civil engineer and I had my business over there. My business went to...
Wait. So when you say physical education, you taught it or you...
No. I went to the school. I went to the college.
Okay.
Let's say like that. You know?
So
I went to the university, you know.
You went to the university to study physical education.
I did 3 years, and then I went to an engineer, civil engineer. And then after that, I opened my own construction company with some partners over there, and things did really good in the beginning. Later on, didn't do good so well. So I came to USA to relax a little bit. You know, I was going through a very hard time, and then I got here. I fell in love with the country. You know, it's incredible. I fell in love with Miami. You know, it's an amazing country, USA, and then I decided to stay. And I'm here.
That seems to be the common theme. A lot of people come here, like it, enjoy it, and then...
Yeah, I can tell. I didn't only like it, I really love it. I love that country, like with all my heart, you know. I have my kids, they were born here, and that's just amazing country, you know. I really love it. I feel like I'm home, you know.
And then like you told me the story, like what did you ended up, you were kind of here like on vacation?
Yeah. No,
and then you bumped into like a couple of people that were black belts?
Yeah, let me explain. I came here, like I said, because my business we're not doing good, you know, in Brazil.
Okay.
And I had my jiu-jitsu coach here, okay. Boca, and he said, look, come here.
Who's your jiu-jitsu coach?
Boca, Marci Boca.
Okay.
Oliveira. He's one of the best jiu-jitsu black belts that I ever met in my life. The guy is something really special and a great friend. And then he told me, come here to, you know, to stay a little bit, to see if you like. And I came and I love it, and then I never came back. Just in vacation and to work, you know, but yeah, I decided to really to move, you know, to stay here.
Just to actually stay here.
Yeah, and then I started to train people. Originally some of the students, the jiu-jitsu students, and then some of them they introduced their girlfriends so I can train them. And then I start to get clients, they start get results, and the thing just grew, you know.
But you also trained athletes. You weren't just like jiu-jitsu students. You trained some of the top guys. Like I know you trained Roberto Cyborg.
Yeah, Cyborg, Rodolfo Vieira, Braulio, Dennis. So many good jiu-jitsu competitors, man. So many good people.
You trained Denise or Dennis?
Yeah, Dennis. I help with the protocol, the training protocol. Okay. You know, we pretty often we talk. You know, in Twitch, his training. You know, he's like ranked number one in worlds now. Yeah. I was training another blue belt for a few months. It's from William Gracie, and he got Stefano Zayas, very focused guy, and he got the number one blue belt also in the world too.
That's awesome.
You know.
Okay, so you know what you're doing, just a little bit.
Yeah. I love to train with combat athletes, you know, and I can say that everyone that I work with, we did good stuff. Yeah, I got good results, you know. Of course, through the path sometimes you do wrong too, you know. Sometimes you plan and the plan doesn't work and then you need to adapt it. But I would say that 90% of those people that I work with, the athletes, we got good results. We're getting good results, you know. I have a girl here, Ali Rosen. She's gonna go to the Olympic Games. She's a boxer. Okay. She's gonna go to the Olympics now in 2020, and she's amazing athlete. So focused, so determined.
So then it goes to the question of like what makes your training like different? What makes it so like? What do you feel like is effective about it?
You know, because I think you need to see the individual. You need to understand the set of skills, the lack of skills. You know, when you get that understanding, you know, and then just a matter of to do the right plan for the person, you know. I do a lot of assessments, a little more.
Because for me, like it's like general fitness is completely different than an athlete.
Yeah, really.
Like an athlete is more like really. That's what it's like a science project.
That's what I like to do. You know, that's what motivates me. You know, get someone to get in shape. We do. But my drive is to get someone that where I need to be accountable, where I need to be put in, is a challenge for me too, because they need to perform better. Then 1 month, 2 months later, 3 months later, they need to perform much better than the first day that they came to train with me.
I never thought about that. So it's true. Like I can see how that works.
Yeah, because it's very easy. I'm gonna train the guy. Okay, you measure the performance, you get the parameters from when they start with you, and 3 months later they're doing better. You know, they need to be doing better. If not, you don't know what you're doing. You understand me?
Right.
So it's a challenge for a good trainer. He's always be put in check.
Right.
You know?
He's always kind of challenging himself.
Yeah,
to kind of find
because if the athletes fail, it's your fault.
Yeah, it's not their fault.
It's not their fault. Oh, no, it's their fault. No, sorry, it's our fault.
It's
I put myself like in
because the athletes just follow directions. Like that's the one thing that I must say that I love about when you get to the athlete level. It's not a lack of commitment. They'll do whatever you tell them to do.
Yeah, some are more committed than the other ones. You know, the discipline. You know, I always tell them that's a teamwork. You know, and a very strong element that need to be taken into consideration is the resting. What they do when they are not with you in the gym. You know, that actually is a larger part of the training.
I've heard that from someone. Another trainer, a friend of mine that trains athletes. He says that the problem with athletes, it's not so much the training.
It's what happens when it's not.
It's the rest.
You know, and I think the most important element of the training is at least for me, is how I can go into their mind. You know, how I can change their mindset.
Okay.
You know, for better. That I think is my strength. That I really can get there and show them things that sometimes they doubt it, or sometimes they don't even knew they could do it. That's one of my, you know, and how I do that. You know, some people say that's talent. Some people say that's the knowledge that you get through the years. You know, through the books, through the school. Okay. You know, and I think everything when you combine, you have be able to feeling. You know, to feel the athlete. Right. You know.
So you know what they might need or might not need, and how to motivate them to touch them and stuff like that.
You know, also I think the training plan need to be flexible. Need to be very flexible. You know, some days the athlete gets here and you see that they are not prepared. You know, to do what you had planned previously. You know, so you need to have that feeling, you know.
So that's I've also heard that too. That a lot of it is like, because again, I've never really trained athletes at your level, like the athletes you've trained. Like I've been around them, and I personally feel like I think I'm like that, but I've never actually trained people like that. But I've heard from people that a lot of it is mindset, like you said.
Mindset.
Like if there's like a certain,
believe
like
it or
you
not,
can do it. But it's almost counterproductive.
Yeah.
Like, so even though the athlete can come in and actually do it, you're better off not doing it.
Exactly. Because you need, this is what I said, you need to understand, you need to know the athlete outside of the gym. Sometimes they are human beings, they are not machines. Sometimes they are sad, they are angry, they are tired, they are just unmotivated that day. And then you need to have that sensibility to understand the athlete. They are human beings. First thing that you need to understand, they are not Supermans. Maybe they have a set of skills that really, you know, make them look like a Superman or perform like a Superman, but they are not. They are human beings. They have feelings. They have a heart. They have wives, girlfriends, problems outside that you need to take in consideration. If you just think about what they're going to perform in the gym, what they're going to be doing in the gym, you know, maybe your training plan doesn't going to be successful as you think, because you need to take in consideration what they do outside also, you know, how their emotional state, well-being and everything, you know, especially here.
Yeah, it's all
here,
mental
focus. If they have a problem outside, you're going to bring that problem for him to the gym, you know, and sometimes you need to understand good conversation to understand what's going on with him, and then you decide if you're going to push or if you're going to
like kind of ease back.
Yeah, ease back a little bit, you know.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, how did this gym come to be?
Look, that gym come to be out of a lot of love for what I do. Okay. You know, a lot of help from people that trust in me.
Okay.
You know, that love me, and the faith that I have in myself and in God. That's how that gym came to be. You know, I used to, like I said, I used to train people in other gyms. You know, great places, but sometimes, most of the time, the energy of the place wasn't the energy that I want to deliver to my people. You know, I have my own idea of a space. You know, and think you know, I was blessed to put everything together, and you know.
So then the question for me would be like, how did you, like, I sometimes, you know, I was born here in the States.
Mm-hmm.
So when I look at people like you, like I realize, damn, I take stuff for granted.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I take stuff for granted because the mind frame that it takes when you got here, you left the country with a failed business for one reason or another, whatever it was, whatever happened, you decided, you know what, I need to make a change. You came to the United States, you fell in love with the United States. You somehow started picking up some clients, and within X amount of years, you build enough of a reputation, not only for yourself because you did good work, to the point where you can be like, okay, now I have an idea of actually building a gym, you know. And I reflect back now. There's a lot of Brazilians now because it's grown quite a bit here in Miami, you know. I think of Cyborg too. Like Cyborg got here too.
Yeah.
The same token. He came here. I think he was like a blue belt or a purple belt.
No, Cyborg got here. No. He got here as a black belt already.
Was he a black belt?
In 2007. He was already, you know, he was already someone that has a name. He was the world champ, I believe, in blue, purple, brown. He was already someone. But then he built, you know, his name even strongly, you know, and to become one of the best jiu-jitsu competitors ever.
So then my question to you is, like, for people like maybe say like me, or for other trainers that are thinking about possibly doing their own kind of facility, like what's the secret sauce? What was it that allowed you to like speed up the process so much to the point where you open up your own spot?
I don't think that the only thing that I can get to, man, is always believe in yourself. Always believe in just, if you have has dreamers and doers. You know, I think we need to be both. You start as a dreamer, but always to be a doer. You know, because if you're just a dreamer,
who cares?
You know, If you're a doer, okay, what you doing? Oh, I'm doing. You know, no, you need to dream big, and then work hard, man. That's my, you know, because you have dreamers, you have doers. Yeah. Oh, this guy's a dreamer. Okay, just a dreamer, as a doer. Doer, what he's doing. But when you combine, you know, the dreams, when you dream and get that idea and project it in the future, and then you chase that dream, you project. The dream is a projection, what you want to achieve in the future. Okay, gonna be fast, gonna be
maybe not so fast.
Not so fast.
What is gonna happen?
If you believe in it, yes. If you make, put work on it, there's no doubt. You know, I never doubt of myself. Look, let me tell you, my first jobs wasn't trained people. I cleaned toilets, I work in a canyon, I paint walls, you know. And my friend, I always, if I smile on my face, and I knew that was temporary. And I was being prepared. I was getting my soul right. You know, I was getting a position to be more humble, you know, and to be more appreciative, you know, and never take nothing for granted.
Yeah, I run into that a lot too. Like I train now with Marcelo Garcia's gym, and when you meet Marcelo Garcia, it's exactly how he is. He just radiates this like humbleness, and man, he's got like one of the best jiu-jitsu schools like in the world. You know, I don't know how many students he has, but it's like, I feel like that humbleness and focus on working on you, that you bring that into your life, and it starts to kind of bankroll into more and more and more and more, until it gets, whatever it is that you're working on comes into fruition.
You know, always do right for people. You know, always try to push people that are by your side. You know, with you, push them, go with them, grow with them. You know, make them grow with you. Let's say like that. But you know, and yeah, man, and you know, like I said, I was talking to you before, and my life has changed so much. You know, the gym is my baby. I'm gonna keep that gym forever, you know. But you know, I already told you it's not my main business anymore.
Right now, you've got
many other things. My life is going crazy in a good way, thank God. But the gym is my baby. It's my love, you know. And I'm gonna make it just better and better, and put as much love.
So like I noticed it since when I left compared to now. Like you've kind of changed a little bit. Like you're doing more like kind of like a class setting type of setup.
Yeah,
right?
we have classes now for like a boot camp that we start to build up again. You know, I used to teach those classes, and because the other things that my other projects, I stopped to train, and then other trainings.
Yeah, you brought in this guy Horacio, right?
Horacio, Horacio and Fernando. Originally was Fernando. Fernando is one of the top weightlifters, Olympic weightlifters in the world. You know, the guy has 2 Olympic Games. He went to 2 Olympic Games, go to the 3rd Olympic Games now in Japan 2020. He's one of the best in the world, you know, in the division plus 105 kilos, 105 kilos. He's just such an amazing athlete and such an amazing human being, you know. And Horacio is his brother, also helps with his training. Is the coach here that handles all the Olympic weightlifting classes. Amazing guy. You know, very fun to be around, and you know, they're very knowledgeable in the subject. They are the best.
And so now the gym is like, it's in the, how does, like, explain to me, like people they're like members now? How does it work
look,
now?
in the beginning it was just
for you?
Yeah, just for me, for my clients, and then we started like triathlon classes, and then people start to send messages and ask for about membership. You know, and then I decided, you know what, let's try. And so far, man, doing really good, really good, yeah. And such a great group of people, you know. It's funny that I always play that looks like everybody that come here is, you know, is the right person. You know, we never have a problem with people, and it's so fun, it's so good.
It goes back to who the person in charge is.
Yeah, you know.
It all comes down to you. You know what I mean?
Of course, we had problems before in the beginning with some trainers that didn't work well, but it's part of the process, you know. You know, it's part of the process.
Oh, cool. Where can these people find you? Where's on Instagram?
Look, we have Instagram, Ferrino Sports Fitness Club.
Facebook?
Ferrino Sports. What else? Website www.ferrinosports.com.
Yeah.
You know, so, and here in Miami, close to Brico, Miami River, and yeah.
Cool. Thanks guys for watching.
Thank you.
That was awesome. I know you liked it. Come on. That was a good ass interview. Talk about a success story from coming from another country and making it, owning a gym, and now he's into all kinds of other stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. I sure as hell did. Click the link below. Yes, you know what to fucking do. I don't need to ask you, you should be doing it already. Click the subscribe button. Either way, you can follow me on Instagram, Welcome to Grind. You can follow me on Facebook, Welcome to Grind. You can go to my website, Welcome to Grind. I post blog posts, informational stuff about fitness, interviews on YouTube, Instagram. Eventually gonna start doing short videos. Subscribe, do what you need to do. I need your help. Share if you like. Thanks a lot, guys.